Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Random Mart. I stream mixed media, mostly on the weekends and gaming throughout the week. I'm just going to kind of jump back into where we left off yesterday. Let me go to the camera. I'm drinking some warm tea today, hoping it'll help with my scratchy throat. I don't know. It seems like changes in the weather kind of change how I feel as far as stuffiness and scratchy throatness. I was able to pull that print off of here by leaving it on here and letting it dry. And I pulled it this morning. Just trying to get things together. But I don't know. I think it still needs more. And then the coffee dried on it, but it's not a lot of pattern on it. It's a little bit like where it was white and a little bit in the face that you could see from that stencil that dried on it. And then this was the paper that I also allowed to dry on it. It's got some of the that texture from the stencil as well as some wrinkling. I like that. I might use that in collage. I don't know if I'll use it today, but I kind of want to finish working on her. This is the one that I really didn't do much to. I still haven't added more to it. This one is the one I added the paper to. I'm going to try to paint over this top part and the bottom part a little bit. I don't know. I like it, but I think it's too dark. I wish more of the background was like more of this color. And then this is the one that I let stay on there, and then I pulled it, and a lot of the stuff came off on here. I still think it need a little bit of work. I don't know, we'll see. Seeing it like with the tape on it versus what it would look like with the tape off might be something totally different. And then I just collaged this piece on here, and I'm going to play with Gelli printing on top of here today to kind of see if I can get like an abstract look that I'm really trying to get. And I might, well, I want to work on a larger sheet. This is the one that we was like braying off on. I want to see if I can make something out of this, and then I'll cut it up. But then I just got another clean sheet to do the same thing on. But since these pieces are cut, I might go ahead and Gelli print on them too, so as not to just have them wasted. I don't know if I'm going to tape around them or if I'm just going to like straight Gelli print on them. We'll see. And I kind of wanted to stream longer, but I don't know. I don't know if my headache is going to let me do that. Speaking of which, I forgot to take my medicine. Let me take that right quick. That might help to dull everything down. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Um, I really want to like incorporate this green. This is the color that I really initially pulled out, and because the room that is going in kind of has this green as a wall color. It might be a little bit darker than this. So that's why initially when I started off with this green. I might just paint it back in. Maybe I'll just paint it into places. Or come back and do some drops. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I do know that like the room that it's going in has like this green as a wall color. So let's get started. I have the same two plates I was working with yesterday, plus a 6x6. Since I do plan on using like the larger piece of paper, I think the 6x6 will cover more territory, and the small one, this is 3x5 and this 4x6. They're almost completely clean. This one I left on what was on there to try to see. I've just cleaned the edge because the edge seems to get caked up, and you can't really. It's difficult to get it off. So I just left like what's in the middle. Sometimes if you crack it up, it'll loosen it up and make it easier to come up. But a lot of times you have to really be jelly print for hours to get like the old dried on stuff off. But let's see how far we get. Oh, and I did find my palette paper, so if I wanted to mix some paint, I could do it on here. I got my heat gun, so I can dry stuff. Then I got most of the same colors I was working with yesterday. Where do I want to start? Let's start with the big papers, and then like if I have like some corners that I want to get stuff off of, or I really want to do this, so maybe I'll start with some blue and try to put some blue on the top of this. It'll probably pick up everything on the plate because these are completely dry. I don't know, paint adheres to like a drier surface quicker than it would adhere to a wetter surface. And the person I'm making these for, this one is I'm probably going to use for me, so it doesn't have to have that green color in it, as well as the other tape one. This one might just need some collage like this one. Or I kind of want to do those numbers at the top. Maybe I'll do that first. Let's play with some blue. For that one, I'm going to play on this one here because I'm going to still use this right here. This guide, this gauge. And you can use this gauge on any size plate. Like here, I would probably have to do, I have to do 7x7 if I wanted to use it on here. Or is it a 1/2 inch? This is 5x7. Where my ruler? Let's see how much bigger is the guide. See if I can see this without my glasses. 3/4 of an inch. Is that what it is? Oh, let me see. No, it's a half an inch. So I would have to make this 6.5 by 6.5. If I wanted to work with the guide and try to make it straight on in the middle, and then the same thing with the 8 by 10, 8.5 by 10.5. But I'm gonna test it with some of the other sizes and see how well it works. Now that I have it, I'll be using it to test it and try to figure out how not to get the edges all mucked up when I'm using it. Um, but I'm gonna start with this one in that same blue. Or do I want to go darker? Here's the, oh, okay, I see it. I was gonna say, here's the blue. Where's the white? Oh, you know what? I got a new blue. I always think of stuff after I turn on the camera. I think this is the new one, Admiral. This is the new one. Hey Arts, how you doing? Did you see my message? This the new blue. Oh, neat. I don't know if she can call you the evil elf. You all neat and civilized looking. I'm gonna do this blue on something else and see what it looks like, as well as this green. I want to see what this. This is Castleton. I want to see what it looks like too. The neat evil elf? Maybe. This needs to be shook up really well. See if I can shake it up better. Just okay again. I'm drinking some tea for my throat. If I can remember to drink it while it's warm or hot rather. Shake this one up. This came out blue too because I didn't shake it up. I don't have a lot of shake up strength. Do they have a craft paint shaker like they do at the paint store? I don't know. This might look like this because I didn't shake it up well. I'm gonna still see what it looks like. The only thing you shake is your booty. Oh boy. Thanks for the laugh. I needed that. see what it looks like on here. Oh, these are nice colors. Yeah, I like that. If that green wasn't on the bottom, I would put the remainder of that blue on the top of this. I like this blue. And this green. Yeah, I like those a lot. I guess since I don't love this one, do I want to put the remainder on here? Because I'm not in love with this one at all. So maybe some randomness will help it. I'm trying to get some in this top corner. For some reason, when I was like taking like the extra thick stuff off, this corner came off. It didn't hurt it. Not too bad. Yeah, I like that green. See if I can get it shook up just a little bit more. See what it look like mixed with white. See what both of them look like mixed with white. Your cards are so cool. Would love to have. Oh no, I can get you one. Get one out to you. Especially the ones that I was keeping for myself or wasn't making for my sister, just making randomly. No problem. Shoot, in the future, hope. Oh, I forgot to mix the white with it. Well, let me let it dry and then put the white on it. Let's do some lines. If you made a smaller one, could send it. I have some smaller ones. You're on my Instagram. The ones that are on my Instagram, them small ones, they don't look small. Oh, that'd be cool. I can send you one of those. I'm gonna see if they was here. I can let you pick one out. But they are up. I'm trying to get organized. I think they're up. I'll send you some that'll fit in the envelope. Okay, yeah, I'll surprise you. Yeah, like I was saying, in the near future, I'm gonna be doing giveaways. I've been using Ship's string core, so I'm gonna try to put more of my stuff on that and really try to test it out and try to do giveaways. 243. Maybe I'll do a 300 follower giveaway and do one of those cards. Cause those are not wouldn't be expensive to send. But I'm gonna send you something outside of that. Okay. But I was trying to think of like a good. Oh, grabbing you some child. Okay, a good milestone. I was thinking 500, but I kind of don't want to wait. Honestly, maybe I'll do like a small booklet at 500. And then I also want to do like some follow a thons. Not I don't want to really do like a subathon, but I want to do like a follow a thon. I don't know what the call. I mean, what it would be really called, to be honest. I'm gonna do this on another one. So I got a lot of stuff up my sleeve. I just don't know how to do everything I want to do. And then also I need some mods. I'm trying to finish my mod application. And it's not no long drawn out thing. I'm just trying to have something. So I'm gonna try to finish that for next weekend stream. Yeah, I like this blue and this green, so definitely gonna be using this today. Oh yeah, that's not bad with white on top of it, even though I wanted to mix white in it. So I think this time I'm gonna mix some white in it and maybe use a different stencil. Yeah, that's cool. I like these colors a lot. Um, let's see. How do I want to do it? Um, Probably not a lot. Then it'll be too much, way too much paint on here. Probably still might be too much. Trying to move this brayer off sheet over a little bit. Let's see if I can move everything over just a tad. Even though it's gonna have some green mixed in it. Okay, what'd you get? What are we having? Are you snacking again? Could you do my favorite sign on the card? What's your favorite sign? Oh, Melon and Cantaloupe. Ooh. yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. If you wanted my autograph, all you had to do was say that. You can't really see much of it on here. Um, I guess you can see what it looked like with the white added in. Yeah, I like these colors a lot. Um, what a card that I'm not too crazy about. Let me see if I can get what's left on there off on that card. Of course I can't find it. Oh, this one right here. Let's do the blue and the blue and the green and the green. And I forgot that I could use the guide thing, but this is fine. Yeah, these colors are nice. Um, I'm gonna play with this some more, as well as this one. And then they come out so smooth. Oh yeah. Now what to mix with them? Well, that and art is going on the wall. Oh, okay. Air break starting in 56 seconds. Oh, this is getting better. Um, I like that you can see a little bit of the stencil. I mean, what was left over. Maybe with the small card, this is the stencil to use. Because it leaves, it has enough openings. I got some cardstock because I thought about cutting my own stencils, like smaller, like the floral ones that I like to use. But what do I do with the cardstock? Smaller, and then sometimes once I'm finished with it, I'm sorry, I'm just hitting my microphone. Um, I'm sometimes use it in my work. Do I want to do that or do I want to just use that stencil? Let me see something. Let me see. Some kind of way I lost my smallest scissors. That's one reason why I really haven't been cutting stencils. I have a die cut machine. I just never used it, so I'm not really sure how to use it. And I'm just using this like as a guideline. Sometimes I follow these lines, sometimes I don't. I just want something like floral like especially this middle part. I know I'm gonna make that thicker. What do I want to put at the top? Do I just want to put something like this, or do I want to make an actual like real flower? No, let's make something like this. Oh, she's sketching. Just like sketching like me a guideline to cut. Let me see if I can do it with these big scissors. Oh, it's an ad break. Good. They won't see me struggling too much. I might cut another one after the ad break, but I just want to get this one so I can like play with a shape that I like to play with. Quick clip it. Oh, quick clip it. I used to doodle a little bit. I don't know why I haven't brought that back into like what I do. But I used to doodle in my work a lot. I don't know if this is gonna let me cut the flower out like I'm gonna have to buy me another small pair of scissors. I just don't think about it when I go to the store. I keep thinking I'm gonna find the ones I have, the ones I lost. I know they not lost. They just somewhere in this craft room that I'm trying to organize. So let's see what this shape yields. What kind of prints we get. And then I also like using the part that I cut out too. Let me go from this way again. Well, no. I kind of want to keep this middle intact. I mean, this other part intact. But I was gonna. But coming from this direction makes it a little bit easier. Don't ask me why. It just does. So close. Okay, almost. The struggle is almost over. One more little piece. Come on, little section. Okay. So I want to use this, but I also want to use this, I think. Yeah. I'm just gonna cut it to where when I use it, it's like it's not square, it's more rounded. Go around this a little bit. Okay. Then I might cut something out later. I might have to use the 6x6. I don't know. Let's try this one out. I kind of want to try it out on top of this, but what color? What color? You know what? I'm just gonna try it out first. Probably let's do it on a piece of cardstock. I don't know. Something is telling me to do it on here though. I'm trying to think of a good color that would contrast. without making it too dark. I wonder if I just do white. I'm gonna do some Payne's gray on this one. It's just to see what it looks like. Just so I won't be messing up one that I kind of like. And I kind of like that other one. I'll see you giggles. Okay. I'll, I'm gonna do white on this one just to see what it would look like. Then I would kind of have an idea like what it would look like on that one. But I might do some stuff in the background first before adding the white. I got ideas, but let's see what the white would look like. Where's the guide? I'm trying something with the guide to see if I want to like do something after the white, and if I can get it in the same spot. If it's something left over, we'll see. This one don't have a lot going on, but it's kind of like a test one. Oh, that's not bad. It just needed like more. Oh yeah, that's not bad at all. Kind of make me want to cut another one. See, then I can use this one. Let me see something. Since I'm just playing with one that I haven't really worked with, I know this isn't the like ideal color, and I kind of don't want this color on the whole thing, but like in spot. I really want that white going on in the middle, but I'm trying to do something light enough where I can still see the white, so I can put this mask back on. Let's just do that. Let's just do some type of texture. And then let's put this on, just so I could just get this center part. It doesn't have to be lined up perfect. That's why I wanted to use the guide, so I can put this back like where it was. Let's see what we get. Now we're experimenting. I like that shape. I'm gonna try to cut some pieces out of the scan and cut. What I might just do is like do a scan and cut stream. I don't know I haven't done it yet because I don't know if I can get the machine under my current setup. I was trying to wait till I had my other setup. That's not too bad. Um, I think I needed another color to make it more interesting. So maybe I'll do like some more printing on this one and then go over it with the white. I really like this shape though. Um, I kind of want to do like some complementary flowers, but I don't want y'all to see me struggling to cut this out. But if I can get this scan and cut up and do like a series of flowers similar to this. Okay. Now we got something to play with. This'll hold up a little while as it get more paint on it, because this isn't very thick cardstock, as you can tell, and I use the ones that's not very thick, because like I said, when I use them, then I go back and use this piece in my work, and I don't want it to be like real thick. um I think the only thing I'm gonna do, like I said, is kind of add this green in, and then maybe come back with some white. What other color do I want to add? Um, um, I wish I'm trying to. You know what? I was gonna say I wish I can darken this green a little bit. I'm gonna add just a tad bit of this in here, this Castleton, and see what color we get. Um, just again, like on experimentation and color mixing. This paint just keep wanting to get on my fingers. Um, that's one way the strays be getting on the white part. Cause the color of my sister's wall is just a slight darker than this. If I really played and color mixed, I can get it. This kind of look like it. That do kind of look like it. I'm gonna put some stripes in the opposite direction. Um, and really just go around the edges. Do I want to use another stencil? Or do I just want to add this in places? Oh yeah, like that. Just getting like a tad in. Um, I'm putting this on here, but I'm only gonna like mash down in places because I didn't want it all over. But I do like that. That blends with this nicely. Yeah. I'm trying to get something that's a little bit more random. I do like that. Um, I'm gonna pick this up with yellow on something else because I want to see what the yellow. I kind of want to see what the yellow look like with all of these colors though. I wish I could still see the white outline. I can see it kinda. Let me see if I can line this back up. And since this is just a test one, I kind of see the white outline. Let me see if I can line it back up. Come on, yellow. I might have to clean out the inside plastic part. If not, I'm probably gonna end up getting. Oh, okay. Here come. I'm gonna say more than I want. So I want to mix this with a little bit of white. I do want to go straight yellow. Let's mix a little bit of white in it. And after I say a little, I get a lot. Kind of see it. No, I don't think I can see it at all. Before I added the paint, I could kind of see it. Maybe I'll just do something like this and then lay it down. Yeah, let's try that. It don't have to be in the middle because I'm basically got the stencil on top of it. I was trying to rub off the additional paint. But let's see if we was able to get something. If the yellow helped in any kind of way. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I do kind of like that. But I will probably want to come back and add some of the blue and green back in. I think when I do this, once I get all like my stencils cut, there's someone on Instagram I watch. Dog, I can't think of their name. When I do it, I'll have their name. They take their paper down so they can get the same registration, and I might do that. So I don't have to like rely on trying to see the outline to try to get it what get it where I need it to be. Yeah, I like this a lot. Hey Yummy, how you doing? Trying out some new colors today. And then a stencil that I just hand cut on string, but it's like a this blue and this green, Admiral and Castleton. And of course, I'm adding a little bit of yellow in it. Yeah, I like this a lot. Let's see. So maybe I'll add what's left on here on this one, and then come back and do the flower stencil. I, I'm Cooler. So glad you make me want to send you colors. That would be cool, cause I would definitely try them. Definitely. I'm, I'm, I don't know. I don't mind like trying colors out. And then like a lot of times I try to mix my own, like this green we just mixed on stream too. Let me try to get the rest of this off, probably on here. Um, Trying to think if I want to do white. Maybe I'll do zinc white and see if I can get it to come up, so I can have most of what's still on there on there. I love metallic colors. If if my room was straightened where I can get to like my tube paints, I have some metallic colors, and most of my early jelly printing has metallic colors in it. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and try to take this off on here so I can get some of this yellow on here. Yeah, like most of my early jelly prints that are like that are on Instagram, they all have metallic colors. Metallic colors, especially the translucent ones, allows you to get so much depth and layering. Then I think I'm gonna do that flower again. Um, Not much of it came off, but maybe that's enough. Guess since most of it didn't come off, I'm gonna try this red, and I'm gonna take it off on one of them other cards that I have. How's your cold? Why not now? um, my cold is getting better. I was drinking some hot tea before I let it get warm or cold. He the neat. What we said, neat elf. he's he's a neat elf today. Did he show you his new digs? He done cleaned up. Can't be evil no more. She saw it. Still determined that you're the evil one. No one can see that face and say evil. I yeah, I started off a little rougher than I sound now. But like I said, I started off drinking hot tea with some honey in it. But now it's probably more warm or cold. So I do feel a little bit better. but he trimmed up his beard and he's a handsome evil elf. Okay. He's still the evil elf, but I don't know. When Art cleans up, he looks like a young whippersnapper, and I'm gonna continue to say that. So this just gave you like a background part. Let me see something. Imagine if I actually shaved even. He knows I really respect them. Yeah, as do I. You're both so kind and supportive people, and I enjoy your company, especially when you're both feeling okay. Especially you, Young, because I know your struggles. Thank you guys. Feeling this mutual. Yeah. The only problem with both of y'all together is y'all be having me laughing till I'm coughing. I want to send Yummy something too. We kind of talked about it. Idea for like a giveaway. I was thinking about a different idea for like a bigger idea. I'll probably send it to both of y'all. I don't know. I'm gonna surprise you, Arts. I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna surprise both of y'all. I don't know. This may or may not come out looking like anything. I'm just gonna put it on here. I wanted to use this guide kind of to get it in the center. Let's just see. I don't know if the guide's gonna help me. See what it looks like. Watch, she shows. Wait a minute. I love her piece of art. Me neither. Oh, can't wait. Me neither. Watch, she shows up in my door with art in hand and pizza. I'll be making Evil some very special things. Oh, really? That's cool. Thank you, Young. I wonder what kind of pizza. Meat lovers for you. Yeah, see, nothing came out. I'm gonna have to get like the rest of it. Yum, what kind of pizza you like? I'm gonna put this on something else just to see what it look like. On there, it looks like nothing. But I use one of the other white empty cards. Still an interesting background, but that's about it. I just wanted to see if the colors would look like anything on top of that color. or with that color rather. Let me move this out the way. It's giving me some trouble today. Let's fold it this way. If I was just using one jelly plate, I would stick it down to this. Let's do that. That's why I kind of got this thing. I really got it to use with my large one, because when you stick it on here, it doesn't move. But I think using this registration thing, oh, it kind of came out good on just the background. I mean, just the background colors. I wish I would have printed this on top of something or had something to print it on. I don't know if it would have looked good on top of this. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub. I think this might be my first gifted sub. See, you guys are making history. Arts gave me the first actual sub. Thank you for subbing for 3 months. Thank you. 2 months, okay. Now what? Thank you guys so much. Let's see. I still want to do something with this. I'm wondering, let's try something. Try this blue. I think I'm gonna pull the initial print because I want to get this on top of here, just like what's left over on top of there. Not like what you pull off initially. I was thinking about using the Celadon, but let's use this. So how we gonna celebrate Miss Giggles and EX3? What? Her first get this sub, dork. You guys, let me move this over a little bit so it's a little less awkward for me to braille. I might have to move it up a lot more and just move my braille sheet. I'm gonna try so hard to get my setup the way I want it to be, so I can do so much more on stream. Are you still asleep? Wait a minute, I'm gonna celebrate by making a sandwich. Are you still asleep or something? And okay, he's gone. Let me take out this first part because I like what was left over, and then I'm gonna use the guide again. take that off still on here. Because this is just like a, be right back. I'm writing him a special adventure story. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. It's just, you're just writing it, or is it for D&D? See if I can get more of this out. That's really cool. Oh no, just writing. Oh, okay. I do remember you said you like to write stories. I'm trying to get more of it out on here. So, because I really just want like a little bit left so I can see some of the numbers through it. Maybe that part can stay. That's the only thing about these small shapes. I wish just some I'm working on 3 right now. Giggles, Magic. Oh, GG's, Gingy's, Magics, and EX3. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Do you write them and put them in your journal? Or are you still journaling? Or you haven't been able to in a while? Oh, okay. Okay. I will. Uh, I didn't mean to take it all off. Since I made a mistake. Which one do I want to print it on? Let me print it on this one. Because later I'm going to do the floral thing again on here. And all the information in the background, the better. I'm also making him a dragon tote. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you're able to do some things. I am. So some of it came off on here, but I want more to come off on here. Yeah, let's try it again. I don't know what I did with my paper. But might as well not waste the paint. There's still a lot of blue left on there. My migraines have not allowed me to do much. I was thinking that, but that's why I said I'm glad you are, you know, getting to do some things that you still enjoy. I understand how that can be. I started off with one, but like I said, when I first started streaming today, I didn't mean to use this green. I meant to use this green. I took my medicine when I first started streaming. The new one that I'm trying, and it's been helping a lot. Well, next Sunday I'll be playing my first D. Really? I want to play. What time y'all playing? Or do y'all already have too many people? If y'all do, it's okay. I'll wait till we set up ours. I don't want to make y'all make any changes from what y'all were originally going to do. Um, I, let me know how it goes. Okay. That's cool. That'll work. That's enough for me. That'll work. Um, Let me try not to take it all off. I was just trying to take off a lot of this white paint. I need to get on a ball. I I kind of am on a ball. I got my character. I still kind of want to do. Art said what I wanted to do was okay. It's like uh oh yeah, when it's stuck to the thing, the template goes around it a lot snugger. We need to get on the. Oh wait a minute. I'm. I'll even make a second character to play with. Just you two. Okay, that's cool. We need to get on the D&D Beyond the website. Welcome back, handsome, and then I can DM you both. Is that something different we would need to set up? Would be a second character? Would a second character be better? EX3. Um. Just DM me and tell me what all I need to do, and I'll get it done. It. Do we need to do something special? Uh, but I have to walk you through it. That's fine. I'll start working on it. Can I be a boy? I'll walk you through it. Yeah, I will. Okay. That's okay. It didn't cover much of the numbers, so I'm gonna probably have to manually paint it to cover more of the number the way I want to cover it up. I still think it's too dark, and I still want to lighten it up. Um, you can be what you want, Yum. It's your fantasy. I want something bad. It's a bard is a female and pretty hot too. A very voluptuous bard. Y'all know so much about this stuff. Um, where's the one I was playing with the flower? This one right here. I kind of want more color, but I don't know what color. Um, we will teach you. Check out his. I saw him, which is a great. Which character is a great fighter? That was my board. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Um, I'm gonna try see what this color look like with it. I'm gonna try it on this one just to see what it looks like mixed with these colors. And I'm probably gonna add a lot of white to it. I don't know. Orcs. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Just go with what you want. The one without with or without the horns. Orcs are tough humans. The first one I did, yum. Are you an orc? Dwarfs are tough. My my barbarian is an orc. Interesting. I'm very excited about learning this stuff. And now I gotta go back and remember what I said my character was. I know it's on it's on I think both you and both of your DMs. I just gotta remember what it was. I'm trying to get another one of these small pieces to braid this paint on. Oh, that might be a good color to add. Um, add these lines. Let me just get parts of it on here. I kind of want the lines to go in the opposite direction though. Too much, but I can pull it back some. Um, Miss Giggles. Oh wait a minute, I missed a whole lot. The mentally stunted one, I play him dumb. He kicks in the door and chops people. His intelligence is in the negatives. Miss Giggles, my current character, can turn into a dragon. That's what I said. Y'all know so much. I'm excited to learn. Very, very, very. I'm gonna put this pink. I'm gonna try to get the rest of this off, but I'm just gonna put this on here. I just wanted to see what this pink look like. I like this pink. Do I have another small one? I do not. Let me put it on here. Can't wait to make a character with you. Me either. Me too, young. I'm just gonna put this pink on here. I might use some on here just because I want something in the background other than that white, honestly. I'll figure a mean dude. I gotta go back to my character thing. I saved it. What did I save it on? I took a screenshot of it. That's right. That's right. I saved it. And look at the characteristics. Yeah, this is a nice pink. I wonder if I can just get the rest of this off around the edges, or just a little bit on here. You are not sure. Yeah, but you are not sure. But I'll figure it out. Me and Google. Okay. Just don't be mean to Tim. She won't be. Oh yeah, see that pink, and then when I do that flower again, I'm gonna put a little bit more of this pink in here. I think I'm gonna use it with the glazing medium, though. I kind of want to mix it with that red color to see if I can get like a deeper pink. No, she won't be. And then I'm gonna try to pull that flower again. I just really didn't want any white in the background, so that's why I was trying to check out different colors. I'm just saying, don't be role playing in a hole. We've had those in many current with a group. Oh, and it's no fun. That's all I'm saying. I understand that. I mean, dude, lie tough. I don't plan on being that way. I got some ideas up my sleeve. I got some ideas up my sleeve. I wanted some pink, but I think it's too much, so let me see if I can wipe some of it away. I like the colors that was on there. And keep some of the pink, but I want to keep a lot of the color that was still on there. Maybe like that. Let me just pull a flower and see how it's gonna look. Let me dry. Wait a minute, what I miss? What about a paladin or a fighter with a shield? You really think I would be? Or even a barbarian? But I don't know how you role play, so LOL. Like I said, my group has had problems with some players. I think it'll be alright. See if I can get mostly white. What's a paladin? I think I want the white a little bit thicker. Oh, not funny? Let's see what we get. I might have to find like a much thicker white to get the what I'm trying to get. Ad break starting in 55 seconds. I'll look into characters later today. Paladin sounds like what I want. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I missed that part. Paladin is a defender of justice and holiness. They stand for a cause and have spells and can wear armor. I think my person was a healer, but I think I'm gonna go for like a criminal. I think I'm gonna go for something like that. I don't know. I want to go for something a little unexpected. But that sounds like a really cool character. Defender of justice and holiness. That really sounds like a cool character. I'm gonna let it sit on here. I'm gonna let it sit on here through the ad and see what we get. I don't know. I was gonna say I don't want it to stick and tear the paper. It shouldn't. This is thick watercolor paper. Let me see what we get. Not too bad. But it's not enough contrast. Should I go black instead? I want a totally different character from what I have ever done. Is what he described a totally different character? 'Cause that sounds cool. That's why I said I want a character that's totally kind of not my personality. Um, I think I'm gonna go with black, and I think I'm gonna keep the flower there. I don't know what I want to do. I do like the pink in it. I'm gonna think about it while we in the break. Um, Yummy, the character he describes, is that different from one you've ever done? I think the ad break is finishing now. This didn't give me enough contrast. I'm thinking about going with black. Because I like the pink. I like the background now. I just don't like uh this didn't give me enough contrast. And I don't know. Maybe Payne's gray? Well, my new character is a druid. Yes, so the other character he described would be totally different. Um, um, I'm wondering, you might think, you are you thinking you might play a rogue? Something like that. Something, like I said, totally different from my personality. Uh, I don't know if this will do anything, but let's see. Trying to make like a darker green. See if that'll give me enough contrast that I'm looking for. Then I'm gonna remove the the mask. I don't know. I might have to go black. I don't know if this gonna do anything. I'm actually taking most of it out. Um, and then another thing I can do, if the colors are not totally like what I want them, I can like take them into my computer and mess with them a little bit. I'm gonna have to probably try to find my stencil plastic because I think this is gonna break. Oh, this is stuck to it. No. I keep forgetting I'm using paper. might have to find my stencil plastic and cut another one. Oh, let me see if it even would have worked, and then I'll try cleaning that out, and I'll just do another one if it comes out with enough contrast. Stencil plastic, where are you? Um, Even if I had some packaging plastic, something that's a little bit thicker. I think I put it in a drawer. You can play anything with a criminal background. You can role play a criminal as well. Oh, be right back. Oh, okay. No, it's still not enough contrast. Um, and I kind of like it better with the white. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do a cutting stencil session. I'm gonna try to set that up for next weekend with my scan and cut. I've been wanting to do it. I just know that like with my current setup, my whole machine won't fit under the screen. So I might just have to get the put the part that has the cutting mat on stream. Um, Gonna head out. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. You too. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Um, yeah, I want to play with this idea a lot more with the floral stencils. Um, Trying to think of what I would make them in. I don't have I don't know. I don't have Photoshop anymore. Um, I almost stuck to brushing my teeth again. Um, I might draw them on my iPad. I don't know how to get my iPad on which on my stream. When I had my Mac, it was easy to pair them. I gotta figure it out. I see other people do it, but I think that they have Apple computers. When I had my Mac, it was easy to um, pair my iPad with it. This is a Inktense pencil. while it's wet, it moves, but when it dries, it's permanent. So that's why I like using it. That looks okay. Now I kind of like it. I think I want the inside of the flower part to be more abstract though. But I do like it. Um, I think I was gonna say I'm gonna try to use this flower, but I think it's gonna continue to tear. Trying to, I don't want this to be too solid black, but more like a shadow behind it. So I'm trying to move some of the line while it's still wet. Um, yeah, I do like that. Let's see if I can still use this. Nope. I'm gonna say let's see if I can still use this cardstock stencil, but nope, it tore in half. Um, I guess since I no longer have the stencil, let's just make some abstracts. Let's just finish working on. Let's do something with that one. I still want to do something with this one, and I do want to do something with the big paper. And then I also have this one, but I think I'm just gonna paint in the white part. This is kind of how I wanted it to come out with more contrast. Um, that was like my first practice one. Um, okay, I'm back. That the second one or the first one? Um, the okay, yeah, it's looking good. Um, the more I play with stuff like this, the more I want to try to play with that scan and cut. I guess if I have any questions, I can ask Supreme, especially while she's out for the summer. Maybe, maybe I can, while she's out for the summer, I'm gonna ask her if we can do like a dual stream and she shows me the scan and cut and I show her jelly printing. What is my character? I think I'm gonna go with the same type of character, but I think I want my character to be like art say like a rogue or a criminal, a thief, something. I don't know. I want to think of something a little bit out of the ordinary, or out of the ordinary for me. Um, Oh, your first character was a thief. Was that easy to role play for you? That would be so interesting to see. Like Arch, did you play what's that game we were talking about? That's similar to D&D. Because my dungeon master helped me a lot. He left. I know. It was a game. Is it ESO? What's the game? I was trying to remember if you played it too. Dog, I can't think of the name of it. To me, it's similar to how he describes D&D, but it's a game. Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls. That's the game I'm thinking about. Did you play that one too? Oh, you was trying to decide between a Paladin or a Ranger. What kind of Ranger? A Ranger is more focused on nature, while Peloton is more religious. Oh, okay. Um, I kind of just want to use a stencil for texture and not really pull anything through it, and then try to pull what's left. I'm gonna put that on here. Yeah, so for next weekend, I'm gonna have to have the florals. So Saturday, I might cut. First, I'm gonna ask Supreme about the idea that I had and see if she's up for it. The more I look at those, the more I'm thinking about cutting another stencil by hand right quick. That's not too bad, but you really can't see any of the stencil on it. Um, what to do, what to do, what to do. See if I can get some texture again. Still a little bit of texture on there. Let's do the top part on here. Let's do the top part on this side. Then what's left, I'm gonna do it on the bottom of here. Let me see what we get. One day, I don't know, I wonder if all crafters are like this. Aspire to have a place where I can just like say, okay, I need my stencil plastic, and I just know which drawer to walk right to it and get to it. Because right now I would have to like open every drawer, and it might not even be in that drawer that I'm thinking that it's in. That's where I aspire to have my craft room at. Or I can say, okay, that plastic bin is right in that plastic bin. I don't want all the number covered. I want you to be able to still see some of it. So that's why I'm just wiping some of this back. Maybe like that. Maybe just so you'll know that it's a number there. But I do like the way the top is looking. And then I might just go over it with the some glazing medium and white. Yeah. I still want to do more to the bottom. I don't want the top and the bottom to be dark. I'm just like completing that line. I really want to play with this with some stamps and stencils to make it a little bit more abstract and graffiti like. Cause it's still so dark, more darker than I would want it to be. Yeah, I just want like some abstract line in it. Just not like everything else. That's why I said it's too dark. I still got to figure out a way to lighten it up. I don't have any like what's the word? What I'm thinking about? Stencils or mini stamps that are like of something recognizable. Like most of my work is more abstract and graffiti. This is a book I was making that I gotta repair. But see how abstract and like with numbers, that's how I want it to be. This is like the cover, and like these are like the pages, but I gotta repair it. So I want it all abstract like this. But this is a combination of collage and paint and jelly printing. Thought about leaves you. Yeah, so, and like this is like a copy of one of my faces that I drew. So like more graffiti like this. That's really what I want to get to when I'm making anything. What about thought about leaves or teardrops? Um, okay for a background, but I like something for I do too. I like something for a main feature. I guess I do. I don't know. At least something to move your eye. Um, if not a main feature, something that moves your eye. You can add them throughout the background or in layers. Yeah, because this has rub-ons, collage. I might need to add another piece of that collage paper. That's why I keep working with it and saying it's too dark and it's too light, because it kind of is. Um, so I might have to just start adding some stamping, and then just peel it back after I get it at least how I want it to look. Um, that's why I kind of keep adding to it. But then I don't want to add it with black because I already think it's too dark. Um, I don't know. This is like a new conundrum for me. Like even this is more interesting, and this is more interesting. But I think I like them because they're lighter. But I would still put more on this. Um, you could add them throughout the background or in layers or bits of washi tape cut in shapes like triangles and octagons. You can put paint on top and remove it. That is a good idea, especially with the tape. I do that in my work, but I normally just like try to separate the top from the bottom. I just really want more numbers though, more numbers and more letters. But I don't necessarily want them in black. So what color do I want to try to put them in? I think this is so dark that not too many colors would really stand out. Which one is the frayed burlap? That one. I got a lot of these number stamps. I'm trying to get back to the number on that one. That's a 0. But I probably will have to add a pop of black or a pop of white. And that's why, see that you can't even see. That's why I keep going back to that number stencil that I have, trying to get some numbers in here and letters. Because that's kind of like what I'm drawing to. That gives me a little bit. I wish I could find like a huge number stamp, bigger than this. One that you could turn and change the numbers like this one. Kind of just want it on the top part. I think I'm gonna have to add a couple coats of white to really get what I'm looking for. Or to really lighten it up the way I want to lighten it up. And then this one has tape around it, so once I peel the tape around, trying to put this in like an odd number of areas. How about question marks, exclamation marks? I gotta go, Mara. It's a friend's birthday. Okay, thank you for being here. Yeah, honestly, I understand that. And wish them a happy birthday for me. I just want more abstractness. That's why I keep trying to go through the stencils. But they're not giving me what I really need. So let me get the background right, and then I'll try to work on the foreground. But first, I guess I need to get the background right. That's kind of getting there. Then I can lighten everything up. I kind of don't want to add more collage. Then I have to wait till the glue dry. I'm so tempted to try a big number, or some big numbers. I got these. That might be too big. That's why I say this size is an odd size for me. You enjoyed it. Thank you. I'm used to working real little or real big and then cutting it down. So I might have to just add more collage to this and then come back to it. I do have some washi tape I can like rip and add to it. I like using this one right here. And ripping it to get like a edge that's not really square. I mean, to get a random edge is what I'm trying to say. So let's tear this. Beautiful. And then add this to the other side so you don't have a full straight line. I need to add this side that's not. Again, let me burnish this in. Maybe I'll add this in a couple places and then paint over this. It may be that I need to go in a totally different color direction. I'm sorry, I was looking for something like I just had it earlier today when I was working on my journal. That's why I said I aspire to have a craft room that I can just say I just can just go get it out the drawer. What else can I do to this? And remember, it's tape around here, so once I pull it off, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I should just pull off the tape and work on the edges too. I don't know. No, let's try to keep it the way it is. Let's try something new. really leaning towards putting this big numbers on here and see if I can bring it to the background like I want to bring it to the back. I don't know. Since I'm not happy with this, I'm gonna just do what I think I want to do to it. And if I save it, I save it. If I don't save it, I don't save it. Because like right now, I'm really not happy with it. So it kind of don't matter like what I do. I can't really ruin it because I already don't like it. I don't know why I'm favoring like this side as being like where the focal point goes. Okay, good. It didn't get on there real deep and black. That's a good thing. And then I'm thinking about using these numbers kind of like a border, like what the other border was. Maybe more. Yeah, it's one of those things, since I already don't like it, it's not like I can destroy something I already don't like. So I might as well do what I feel like doing. And then we'll try to lighten it up with some glazing medium and something else. I don't know what yet. What color? I'm trying to move it over to where it'll be comfortable for me to use. Get my water soluble crayons. And play with it, adding some color directly to it. These are water soluble, so when they get wet, the color is gonna move. So when I jelly print it, the color is gonna move. And then you can also move it with your finger or with a baby wipe. Kind of like a I can't even think of what it's called. Pastels, kind of like pastels, but it's not oily. I'm liking it a little bit better, but I gotta figure out what color I want to use to lighten it up. I'm liking that a little bit better. That green. So maybe I'll just put some colors that I like, and then just use a little white, zinc white, and glazing medium over the top, and really not a color. also wet these like ahead of time, like dip them in water. The colors I know are kind of mixing on my fingers. Then I'm gonna get a I do like what this color is doing to the bottom. It's lightening the bottom up a lot. Um, and then just remember, unless I fix this with something, it might get a little bit lighter once I add a jelly print on it. Because like I said, these are water soluble. I do like this bottom half being lightened up a little bit. I think that's kind of like what that section needed, some lightness. And I was like concentrating most of the numbers and stuff at the top. Trying to debate if I should add some on the bottom too. I kind of like the bottom now. Yeah, and it's kind of sending the dots to the background, which I didn't really want them to like stand out. I just wanted them there. I like the bottom now. It's still the top I'm not really happy with. And I will probably, I kind of want to add something stitched on here, so I might add the foreground as something stitched. I do like this bottom half now. What I do with that? Let me wipe some of this off my fingers. What I did with the I had a lighter green color. I don't know, that green patina. Where's the other green I've been using? This one is Castleton. I think it's the top part. I don't know what to do with the top part. Let me do a coat of zinc white and the glazing medium on the bottom. I'm just gonna see if I can pull everything that's on the plate off on here and see what we get. If I can get it to come out. I like using the zinc white because it's more translucent than the regular white. Probably gonna work on another one. I kind of want to work on that face a little bit. It's so dark also. Which half is going to be the bottom? This is going to be the bottom half. I want a little bit more whiteness on the bottom than on the top. So let me just see if I can add just a little bit more. That's the only thing about if you don't add enough paint and the other part is dry. These warm, humid days dry the paint so quickly. And that's going to be too much. I'm looking for something I can roll it on. I'm liking that. And I'm liking that. So I don't want to roll it on those two. Which one is this? This one I still don't know. I don't know. Let me see if I can pull this on here before it all dries. I don't know if it's gonna come up or not. Cause I was talking most of the time. So I'm pretty sure it probably re-dry it. The thing about prints, if you really want to get like everything off the plate, you gotta let the paper dry on the plate. That's why if you see people like painting directly on the plate, sometimes they let the paper dry like for like an hour or two, and then they come back to it, and then it'll pull almost everything off the plate. Another thing I want to try next weekend, other than like cutting some stamps, I want to try magazine jelly printing. I haven't tried that yet. Yeah, none of that really came out. Just a little bit on the bottom. And it didn't move a whole lot on the bottom. So let me see if I can pull it again. Less talking, more pulling. That's kind of like too much. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. I was thinking maybe it's too much because I didn't really want white on the top, but I honestly don't know what I want on the top. So the fact that it has white, let me get my other thing, this right here. Break Crochet, thank you for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community to me. How was your stream and what were you doing? And welcome in, Raiders. Hey, Crafty, you came for your peanut butter and jelly plate sandwich. Hey, Aranita. I'm good, Cub. How are you feeling? I know the other day you wasn't feeling good. How are you feeling today? Yes, I need some lunch. Much better than you. I'm glad. I know how it feels to not feel good. I'm just jelly printing. Thanks for asking. You're welcome. I was watching your stream and I understand how it feels not to feel good. I'm just jelly printing. Earlier I cut a stencil out of cardstock, but the stencil is no more. So now I'm just kind of doing jelly prints. These were jelly prints, and this was the stencil I cut out at the beginning of the stream, but it's no more. So now I'm just kind of working on abstracts. trying to get something that I like. So far, I like these. I like the flowers, but everything else is just meh. So that's what I'm doing. I didn't see if Ray told me what they were working on. Our ad break is starting soon. I understand if they had to rate and run. I often have to do that. But I'm so glad you're feeling better, Cub. Today I was trying to do something a little like out of my comfort zone. Jelly printing is in my comfort zone, but making abstracts, like original pieces of art, is not. Bray was working on a commission piece with a blanket that when rolled up, it looks like a... That's interesting. It looks like a cigarette. I'm gonna have to go check out that VOD. Or I wonder if they're on Instagram. I try to follow everybody that's on Instagram that I follow on stream. I'm gonna have to check that out. But the ad is starting. Oh, she's on Insta. I'm probably following them because like a lot of people thank you for the follow, Super Positive. A lot of people that Supreme shows on her stream, I go and follow them while she's showing them on her stream. But and then a lot of people that follow me, I follow them back, especially if I know them like from the Crafty Collective or the Twitch streaming community. This one I still don't know if I like it. A couple of them I have tape around them, so like when I take the tape off, it'll be like a white background. So these two I have tape around them. But I was saying that I normally don't work this way, so I was like challenging myself to do something different. I normally, if I want to make an abstract, I normally work on like a big piece of paper and then cut out the pieces that I like. Not trying to like cut the paper first. This one I really like. I just really wish I still had my floral stencil. Let me see. let's go back to the blue and the green. Uh, Actually, I think when I do my stencils or mask, I'm gonna do like some big numbers. Sorry, had to hold the TV mount that is being attached to a wall. That's okay. I understand. Oh, I was just trying to see how your street works. I understand completely. I was like, they probably had to raid and run. I often have to do that myself. Um, are you mounting a new monitor, or is it just a TV? Um, Let me pull this foreground on something. I'll put it on this because I'm not loving this. And then see if I can get the background off on that other piece of paper. Okay, you're back. I was just saying again that I was glad you was feeling better. And also saying how I wish I still had my stencil that I cut. I'm so tempted to cut another one out of paper, but I really need to cut it out of plastic. Cub, do you die cut or have a die cutter? I mean, like one of the ones that cut like custom shapes, like a Cricut or a Brother Scan and Cut. I do have a die cut machine. Oh, okay, I have that kind too, but I was talking about the other kind, like the one that Supreme uses, a Cricut or a Scan and Cut. That's not too bad. Oh, don't have one of those. I have one, but I never used it yet. I'm a little intimidated. If I'm being honest, I'm starting to like this a little bit more. Um, I don't know if this pencil even has any lead. Oh, it has a little bit of lead. I kind of want it like a clear line. Let's see what that's gonna look like when I wet it. I don't know. I keep saying I don't want this to be dark, but then I keep adding dark elements to it. Not too bad. Um, Not too bad. I wonder what it's gonna look like when I take the tape off. Doing great, was working on a blanket. They told me, do you have that on Instagram, or are you gonna put it on Instagram? I'm pretty sure I follow you because I want to see it. Um, Dog, I wish Yumi was still here because she could put your link in. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold up 1 minute. I don't have mine set up where I can put everything on stream like Supreme, but I'm working towards that. But if I can put your link in there, I will. I'm making it as a gift as it is given. I will post. Oh, okay, that's cool. I can't even get in my Instagram. I signed myself out, I think. But Bray makes other amazing. I know. I come to their stream. I'm already following Bray, and I watch their streams. It's okay. I don't know. I know it's okay, but I want to get to the place where not only do I shout people out, but I make sure I'm following them on everything. And if I can share their information with other people, I will. Today has been a crazy day here. Oh, you came right up. And I am following you. All right. If you're not following Bray on Instagram, I already shouted you out on Twitch. It auto shouts out. But I just wanted to put your Instagram on there. And I knew I was already following you. Oh, that's a bracelet. I'm looking at that wavy thing. And I didn't know what it was, but now I see it's a bracelet. That's cool. That's really, really cool. Look, not to get off a stream topic, let me make sure I like that thing. One day I'll be a cool streamer and have mods. One day soon. Coming to a theater near you. Random Art has mods. You are a cool streamer. Thank you, Cub. This is the stencil that I cut earlier at the beginning of the stream that broke. Let me see something. Let me see if I can still make it work. I'm gonna still see if I can use it because I want to put it. But what color? What color? What color? What color? What color? White is not gonna have enough contrast. It might have enough on this one. Even if Sarita doesn't like the messes. I think Sarita's coming around. She just don't want y'all to know. I saw Sarita today too. I had them on until they raided to Teal Giraffe. which is probably going to be the same person I read to today. Um, let's see if we can get this to come out. I need to get out my jelly plate and play around with paints and inks again. You do. That's the only way to like know what works. Like all of these crazy colors, they go, but you wouldn't think they go. So you wouldn't like take out a paintbrush and just start painting with these colors. But when you experiment, like I experiment, you find colors that go that you wouldn't expect to go together. Like these are like the same colors. I started with just the blue and the green, but then I started adding some yellow and that pink. It wasn't enough contrast, but you could still see it. So yeah, experiment with inks, like you said. I do that too. Mostly I do that with my bigger jelly plate. I'm gonna go around this one with a water soluble. Yeah, I have a few sizes of jelly plates. I think I have all the sizes except for that big giant one that they made. I think they have two big giant ones. I don't have the big giant size. I think I want to get it, but then I don't know. I might jelly print fabric if I got it, a big giant one. I don't know if I would necessarily do artwork on it. Let's see. Oh, never thought of fabric. Yeah, I do fabric on mine quite often. Um, I'm gonna soak some of this up. I think it's too wet. See if I can get some of this color to go into the background. I'm gonna try to cut some stencils with my scan and cut next weekend on stream. Cause I had fun with this paper one. Um, but I like jelly printing on fabric. It's really neat. I was trying to see if I had any near me, but I don't. And my brain was trying really, really, really hard to see if it was near me. but my brain failed because I don't know where it is. But I'm gonna go see Teal. Again, Braid Crochet, thank you for the raid, and thank you for bringing your community and super positive. Thank you for the follow. With art, I'll be back next weekend. I'm gonna cut some stencils. Throughout the week, I play games. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Saturday and Sunday, I'm here doing mixed media. But thank you guys for coming by. I need to try and eat something. Because all I've had today was a partial cup of tea. Thank you for the stream. Always a good time. Thank you.